Hey, today we had hello, Jason, first of all, and today we're talking about teaching English in Japan and our experiences with that. What do you think, Jason?
Not the experiences, the real truth about teaching in Japan. Stay
Yes.
tuned. Everyone wants to hear this.
Based off of your experience.
The real truth exposed. So y'all better listen. Okay, let's start off with number one. So these are the things that we think that nobody really talks about prior to coming to Japan. And even here, people don't really talk about it that much, but it's such an important factor, or there are important factors of what goes on in your classroom and how you can best teach English to these kids, right? We're starting off with number one, classroom control. Classroom control. So starting off with this, everyone has this image of super organized, disciplined Japanese children. They always listen to what you say. And when you come here, reality couldn't be farther from that image. Oscar, what do you think? You just tell me what. Yeah.
The truth is, kids are kids. Kids have not yet been socialized by the culture to behave the way an adult Japanese person will behave. So these kids are not respectful. Those asshole kids you have in Kenya are the same asshole kids you have in Japan. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Period.
And
of course, you will have good kids, but no, not all of them are like that.
And simply put, some of them haven't been disciplined ever in their lives. It doesn't seem like it.
Yes. And this flows into number two. You can't discipline anyone. Now, growing up in Kenya, I don't know about you, Jason, but I was in schools where the teachers had the power to punish us corporally with sticks, flappers, right? But I think that straightened the kids. It straightened us out, It really did. But here in Japan, at least in our company, we're not even allowed to raise our voice at the kids.
So, I make a joke about you being beaten, getting through the corporate punishment as a kid, but honestly, it was a reality for us living back in Kenya. We would see this a lot. My cousins were disciplined, and they would make fun of me for not being disciplined because I was soft or something like that. It was a weird backwards thing, but point is that we come from a place where being disciplined is just a normal fact, a normal part of schooling, right? Here in Japan, you can't do anything. You can't even, our company, I don't want to name any names, but our company says you can't even get mad at the children. Did you know that that's in the manual? You can't get mad. I'm like, how is that not possible? Have you seen some of these children?
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
Not get mad. It's impossible. You're like, who has that level of patience? You must be the fucking Buddha if you have that level of patience.
And so for people out there, you can't kick them out. You can't isolate them. You can't shout at them. And you can't get mad at them.
Nope.
So you're just supposed to stand there like a robot saying, yeah.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're all good. We're all good here. We banned on the classroom. We're all good here. Don't worry about it.
I knew your robot face. This leads into number three. Students are not motivated to learn. This is a big one. Because I came here thinking, I just need to make my lessons fun and everyone will listen to me. Nope.
The kids want to play games. They are not interested in your goddamn English.
They don't care about English at all. They're just there because their parents forced them to be there.
Exactly. And for the younger kids, they're there because their parents just want an hour away from the rowdy kids. Not all of them, but that's some that you will realize. Parents just really excited to drop their kids off and leave.
And this leads into the fourth point, Oscar.
Number four is students know almost nothing about life outside of Japan and cannot give direct opinions. Well, this was a shocking one for me. Like, you find kids who are 12 and 13 who can't find the USA on a map. What's up with that?
They have problems finding China on the map.
Yeah.
China just being like the next door neighbor.
But to be fair with this one, I came to realize if you look at the Japanese map in Japanese geography books, Japan is at the center of the world. And the maps we have in our school are just the normal Western maps, whereby Japan is somewhere in the east.
How about them not being able to give direct opinions?
I think this is something to do with Japanese culture. I think the kids here are taught to be fearful of making errors. So if you are, or maybe making errors and not lying, So, for example, if you were to ask a kid, what food do you like? They can tell you. They can tell you in English, I like blah blah blah. However, they really, really want to give you the most honest opinion. They don't want to give you something. They can't say something they just kind of like, but it takes a really long time to think of something that they truly, truly like. So they just sit there like, what food do you like? That can take a full 5 minutes before you get an answer.
Also, let's be real here. Having your own opinion in Japanese culture doesn't win you over friends.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's a cultural thing.
So
Let me tell you something that happened to me once. This was a special case. I don't know, but there was a girl in her final year of high school who couldn't answer what color do you like. She could speak the English, but she couldn't just come up with the answer.
oh my god, that is what we're clipping right there. We're gonna clip that shit right there.
This is a special occasion. I don't know. This was maybe a special situation, but I felt so angry. I was frustrated. I was so angry with this girl.
All right, number 5. There's no way up the company ladder. So a lot of these companies that do the overseas hiring, they grab a lot of foreigners to teach their English classes within Japan. There is no way up most of the time. It's usually the assistant language teacher, and then maybe there's above the assistant language teacher is the head of assistant language teacher. So the head of your group, or like the head of your area. So you're managing other teachers, but usually beyond that, there's nothing. There's usually nothing.
I think the reason for this, I would assume, is that most of these companies expect the foreigners to come and live in Japan for maybe 1 or 2 years and go back, right? They're not really
not that they expect that
for a long time. Because think about it. If you stay for a long time, they have to keep bumping up your salary.
Not only do they expect that, they have built the entire system on that. Yes. The whole entire system is predicated on you won't being here for more than 2 years.
Yeah, you'll go back home eventually. Go back home. So the point is they save money by constantly getting new employees, right?
And they play a whole. Basically, the whole system is like a musical chairs. It's predicated on this whole musical chairs that they play with foreigners. You teach English. All right, bye-bye. Go back to your home country. You teach English, you know? There's so many companies, and this people might think we're being harsh, but there's so many companies that we know that have gotten into trouble because they basically run through foreigners, right? Left, right, and center. They run through foreigners. Oh, you're burnt out. Get the fuck out. Next person. Get in. Oh, get out. You know? It's the way it is. We're seen as tools and cogs are part of the system, and they work you until there's nothing left.